Hello, Jonathan. This is your system set up here. This part is where we'll start off with first. This unit has got connectors on here. They go on real simple. It's got instructions onto it. It's the chlorine feeder. Now this should go in line on the pump that comes from the down the bottom of the well, the water going into the tank. So you just put this in line. You adjust this to where we're going to need to figure out where you need to set it for, depending on the flow, and that will dictate how much chlorine goes into the water that is going into your raw water tank that comes from your well. Now, you're going to need a pipe coming back from your raw water tank, and it goes into this pump here. This is the inlet side of it. Obviously, it's the outlet, and it's got a cord on it, but you're probably going to want to set it up a little bit different than the electrical on it. It's all computerized. All the instructions for operation of it are in the box. So coming off the pump here, you'll come up to this point here. This is the inlet side of the aggregate filter. This is the output side. So all you got to do is put the two sides together. We're going to be providing you with some 1-inch gray tubing, which is like what's on the back here. You'll see in a minute. Now from here, you've also got this connection here. This connection is a backwash line. This needs to go somewhere to a drain where wastewater would go. Same thing with the other filters. You have two waste lines here. Now, once the water leaves this filter, it's going to go to the 5 micron. Now, both of these, the 5 micron filter looks like this. All you do is change them, put it inside, and screw this on up here. Now, when you tighten this, only hand tighten it. Do not use the wrench that we're providing. Use the wrench when you want to get the filter off. They can be on, they get real tight fairly quick. Okay, so now you've got the water coming through there. The water inlet to the RO system is right here. And again, gray tubing with the hose clamps. This here is your chemical injection pump. Now, this part is the outlet side that's going to go into the system. You also have this side here. It's got a connection that looks just like this in the bag. It'll be coming with instructions that goes on here. Now, this piece will come on down into the tank using the connections and so forth in this bag. Now this has got to be on there. What it is a one-way valve that sucks the solution out of the tank, which would be a tank like that. You've also got a clear tubing that connects here, so when you bleed the system out, you just open this a little bit, and after a little bit, it's going to start pumping the liquid back into the tank, so you know that there's fluid going in there. Now, this part here controls the percentage the pump is running. So it'll fluctuate. I mean, it'll stay the same, but we'll have to figure out exactly how to do that, and we'll go over that in a moment here. So you've got the connections figured out here. Now we'll go around to the front of the system. Now, in your water tank, you have a pure water tank. You've got this unit, which is a float switch. This actually gets hooked up into your tank. So you have to drill a hole in the tank. The tank will be going like that somehow. So this, when it's down in the lower position, the system will be on. When it goes up like this, it shuts off. So you want this at the top of your tank. Again, when it goes down, the system starts. It fills up the tank. Once it gets full, it shuts off. Now you have two wires in here, a black and a white. You got a black and white wire on this cord here which will actually be in here when you get the system. So it's quite simple to hook up there. Now on the system itself, it's a single phase 220, 20 amp power coming into the system. Once the power's hooked up, you got your water hooked up, these have been backwashed, then it's time to start the system. To start the system, you first want to open up, make sure these are open about 2 turns. Right now they're open basically all the way. So you close them off, open them up about 2 turns, then you turn the power on. Turn the power on, the power light will come on, and you'll see these gauges going up and down a little bit and do some weird things, just like may flicker on and off. Then after about 3 minutes, the pump will start. When the pump starts, you'll see these go up a bit. Now what you want to do is to balance these 2 floats in there, the silver floats. To do that, this one will probably be way up here. It'll be something like this. We close this valve and they'll both slowly go together. You should be making somewhere probably around 7 gallons a minute when this is it, when the pump is running. Now, these may be down here after doing that. Now, to get more pressure, or this up higher, you're gonna wanna watch the system pressure. You wanna take it up to about 150, 160 pounds of pressure on this gauge on the outside numbers. What you do is you close this valve and you'll see these come up together. And sometimes they go off a little bit, you can readjust it here. At that point, you've got water going into your tank. Now, I didn't go over the back side on the 2 water connections here. On the back side of this, it says product, this is your good water. That's the water that's gonna go into your tank. This one is your wastewater, and that has to go to a drain. That's about it. Good luck, and that's it.